got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hauser. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Nets trail by 14. Pass to Wilson. Some room here for Williams. Brooklyn, no good that time either. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. That one drops for him. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Outside Russell. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Celtics out in front, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jayson Tatum in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. I mean, guys are sacrificing their bodies, making plays with contact, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys are improvising when they should be making the next pass. But, hey, not looking good out there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jayson Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Boston shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength is this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Here's Holiday after the basket by Brooklyn. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell. He can't hit that time. Celtics lead by 14. Here's White. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. White's got 6.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Zaire Williams.
Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Holiday. He has 6. Brown inside. Williams defending. Claxton with the block. Russell against Holiday. Now here's Russell. Defense right on him. Can't connect from short range. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. White for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there. willing to give it up to his open teammates.
To the paint. Here's Williams. He gets it in there.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Russell. And Claxton throws it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 8.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And, Coach, you look at Derek White. Maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Craig comes in for Jayson Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Clowney, he's checked in for Johnson. Wilson comes in for Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Watford subbed in for Russell. Hauser. Here's Craig. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 15. Here's Johnson. Off target from the baseline.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Craig on the wing. Shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Celtics lead by 17. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. Banked it in off the glass. Greg's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
Now Watford. Pass to Johnson. Back to Watford. And here's Johnson. Here's Clowney. Over Craig. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Brooklyn making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. White hits them both. Nets trail by 21. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 8 points.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Craig. Brooklyn pulls it in. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by White. Got it. He's got 10.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Here's Horford. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pure physical ability gives Horford the advantage. The defense couldn't hold him down.
Pass to Sharp. Again, the Nets score.
Assist from Trendon Watford.
32 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Pritchard. Here's Craig. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries yet again. Horford passes to White. 5 to shoot. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 18. Now here's Johnson. The three ball. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Williams. And it's Johnson in at the point. Pass to Tatum. With the floater. Misses in close. And Williams has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's an 18-point game. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cornette. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Russell's checked in for Johnson.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, D'Angelo.
Nets trail by 18. Outside Russell. A good look from Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Celtics lead by 18. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Nets trail by 18. Thomas outside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Tatum against Williams. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Holiday against Russell. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Tatum from long range. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Holiday against Russell. The shot by Holiday, no good. Nets trail by 17. Down low. Johnson passes to Russell, and stolen by Porzingis. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 27.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition.
And this kind of self-assist is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
White, he's checked in for Cornette. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Holiday taking his time here. Here's Tatum. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. That's 29 for him.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum. Man. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jayson Tatum.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Nets trail by 20. And here's Russell. Here's Claxton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Johnson against Tatum. Outside Porzingis. The three is up. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Russell, the pass to Williams. They double him with Brown. Thomas outside. From downtown. They grab their own miss. Claxton can't get it to go. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jayson Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And Claxton throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Brown. Over Williams. That shot off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
The shot by Russell, no good. Boston on offense. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by Boston. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down. That gives him a double-double.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Count that one.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.